space and left the subject shooter wide open. So we just got to do a good job with the point of attack defense as well as help when we need to when we get our rotation challenge. You know, there's a ton of fans here in Chicago.
Introducing the starting lineup for the guests from Columbia, Illinois, the Columbia Eagles. A 6'2" senior number 14, Kyle Chai. A 6' senior number 20, Elliot Nelson. A 5'10" senior number 22, Jason Nelson. A 6'6" senior number 13, Eddie Smyage. A 6'1" senior number 34, Dorothy Playground. The head coach is Roxana. Show fans, it's time to make some noise.
We'll talk about the starters in a moment, but right now, the Roxana starter is going to be announced, including some seniors, and it looks like all 4 seniors will start. Trenton Holloway is a senior for Roxana, one of the guards wearing number 2. Number 0 is a junior. That's Aiden Stem, averaging 16 points per game. Number 12, a starter, senior Keelan Crawford. And Mayberry and Broadfoot will be the last 2. Sean Mayberry, number 23, and then the big 6'9" senior Garrett Broadfoot, number 31. As the shells wear white with the red numbers and the blue and red trim. As Roxana will start Stem, Holloway, Crawford, Mayberry, and Broadfoot. For Columbia, they will start Nelson, Jace Nelson, Elliot Nelson, Brody Landgraf, Kyle Chudd, and Eddie Smyage. Smyage, their leading scorer, about 22 points per game. Landgraf, 16 points per game. Those two, 6'5" and 6'6", they have to be watched everywhere.
Very quick, so it's going to be a tough task underneath for Roxana.
Here's the tip won by the Eagles. They start with the basketball, and here we go with Elliot Nelson bringing it to Smyage. Eddie Smyage, the dribble, gives it up to Chase Nelson. Now free throw line jumper, open there. Elliot Nelson hits for 2. And that's the way it starts, 2-0 Eagles. Back come the Shells now. Their first possession of the ball game. Mayberry, top of the key with the basketball. Looking for Broadfoot. Instead, they're going to have a foul away from the ball as they try to double team Broadfoot. Looks like Elliot Nelson will get a foul. 2-0 Eagles. We're just underway here. 7:35 start tonight. Mayberry will throw it in. Right in front of his own basket here, in front of the Columbia bench here. First half, first quarter. Here's the give to the point guard. It's Trenton Holloway. He will hand off to Keelan Crawford, another guard. Crawford looking, finds Mayberry now. Mayberry will drive, gets a step, finger roll, good. Sean Mayberry up and in. The basket is good, and Mayberry, averaging 14 points per game, will put it up and in.
Mayberry showed a nice move, a really quick first step to get open in the lane and find that easy layup.
Shell's about ready to bring in Cohen Dugan, 6'5" junior, who normally starts, but it was Broadfoot tonight on senior night. As he gets some minutes here early on. They throw it out to Smythe, throws it to the corner to Nelson. Nelson gets the baseline. They throw it to the right corner. Shot missed. Broadfoot with a flat foot and rebound. Up to Stem it goes. Number 0, Stem will throw it to Mayberry. Now they reset. Back out to Holloway. Trenton Holloway out near the Roxana logo at midcourt. Big gold shell trimmed in red, blue, and gold. 2-2 score. 2 minutes into the game. Stem, top of the key, ball fake.
Some guys, some open lines and open lanes to the basket.
Smythe will fire from 3, and it's good. Top of the key. Smooth jumper by their leading scorer, number 32. That's a 3 ball. It's 5-4. Columbia now. Columbia 21-6. Here's a 3 by Mayberry, no good. Broadfoot is over the back. He'll get the foul. Broadfoot foul. Dugan into the ball game for number 31, Broadfoot. So Dugan checks in, averaging 12 points per game. 3 players for the Shells averaging double digits, and they'll probably all have to get double digits for a chance to win tonight. Here's Smythe on the way down. He lays it in too easy. He's got 5 early points. 7-4 Eagles now. Shells will reset. Keelan Crawford with the ball. To Holloway, open 3, left side. Holloway with his red. Found himself open on the left side. 7-7 score. Smythe living right wing. Now they skip it to the left corner. Long 3, it's up and good. Kyle Judd, a senior for 3. Back and forth we go. Dugan with a 3. Dugan for the Shells with a tray.
This is fun. Just watch him keep shooting from the outside.
3 balls back and forth. There's Nelson at the top. Each team has 2 threes early in the game. 10-10 early in the game. Back and forth we go. First place Columbia, second place Roxana. Friday the 13th, we have a foul away from the ball. Looks like it's going to be Dugan. Fouling Smythe. Dugan with his first. Be a couple fouls early in the game on Roxana. 2 team fouls. 1 team foul, Columbia so far. And here's a jumper left elbow. It's missed. Rebound the other way. 10-10 game. Here come the Shells. Holloway with the ball. Looking. He's going to go back out between the circles near the volleyball line. Right side, Mayberry. Sean Holloway, but he was cutting the other way. Goes out of bounds. Turnover Shells. Mentioned Smythe's 21.5 per game. Then you have Landgraf at 16 a game. Those two combining 36, 37 a game. Just the 2 of them. Big guys for the Eagles. Inside. Short shot good. Judd has another basket for Columbia. He's got 5. Dugan the other way. Mills threw it away, but it goes to Mayberry. 3. Right corner. Good. Mayberry.
Shells have tried 3 3-pointers. They've hit them all.
3 threes for the home team. Roxana. 13-12 Shells. Got a 1-point game last time they played in Columbia mid-December. It's Columbia ball here. Kick it out to the three-point line. Chase Nelson. Gives to Elliott Nelson. Top of the key. No good. Rebound. No, that's Landgraf. Big man up and in.
Bounce out better than that. He came all the way from the baseline to get that rebound.
His first two of the game. Here's Dugan inside. Lost the handle, but he scooped it up and in. 5 for Dugan. Shells by a point, 15-14. Offensive first quarter here, 2:10 to go. Here's Nelson handing the ball off. They look underneath. They'll give it to Smite. Smite posts up his man. He missed the shot. Thought he was fouled. Back the other way. Holloway into the lane. To the corner. Dugan, 3. Nope. Off the rim, no good. Mayberry trying to fight for the rebound. But Columbia the other way with a layup. Judd with 2 more. Judd has 7. 16-15. Eagles by a point. Coach Mark Briggs calling out a new play here. Here's Mayberry to Dugan. Now Stem for 3. Missed it off to the right and off the rim. Back the other way, Landgraf. Landgraf to the elbow. Now to the baseline. Back to Nelson. 3. Line drive. He missed it. No good. Here come the Shells again. 1-point game. Columbia 16, Roxana 15. There's a handoff to Dugan, top of the key. We're at 50 seconds left, first quarter.
Not many whistles.
Not many fouls, not many turnovers, a lot of points. Dugan, 3. Nope. Holloway has the rebound. Hands it off. Stem lays it up and in.
Nice move there by Holloway. He had a big guy right behind him waiting to block his shot, and he just shoveled it under him to Stem.
17-16, Roxana. Columbia will wait for the last shot, it looks like here. 15 seconds. First quarter. They hold it. Now they give it up to a guard. Chase Nelson. Underneath Smite. Bounce past Nelson. Layup good. Nelson Smite was double teamed, so he gave it to the open man, Elliott Nelson, who laid it in. Columbia by 1 after 1. It's 18-17 after 1 quarter. The Eagles lead the Shells. Back in Roxana in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons Handling Conroy
RiverBender's coverage is
Law Firm.
proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
Berkland back with you here on the Big Z. A quick first quarter and 35 points up there.
Lots of offense. Not that the teams aren't playing good defense, but everybody's come out with some hot shooting.
Some threes for both teams. Here's Holloway with it. Hands it out. Sean Mayberry gets it down to Stem on the block. Back out to Holloway. 3-point line. Now to Stem. Right corner. Down to Dugan. He's double teamed. Turn around. Rolls in. Cohen Dugan. He's got 7. Shells the lead again by 1, 19-18. The other way, Columbia basketball. Eagles and Shells battling tonight. Cahokia Conference. Shells have won 4 in a row. They have 19 wins. 19-8. Columbia's lost a couple of games in a row. There's a jumper baseline. Landgraf hits the mid-range jumper for 2. So now back the other way. The Shells have the basketball. They throw it to Mayberry here. Right side. 6:40 to go. First half. 18 points in the first quarter for Columbia. Landgraf got a bucket a moment ago. Now it's the Shells being patient here for a moment anyway. Here's Stem with it. Shot from the top, and it's good. Keelan Crawford with a 3.
His first points of the game right out there at the top of the key. That's 3-point shot.
He didn't score in the first quarter, but he got a bucket there. Back the other way, Columbia with the basketball. A 22-20 game. Shells sitting back in a matchup zone, but they are man-to-man. Shells 22, Eagles 20. Left side it goes, Columbia basketball. Underneath. Trying to get it back out. Shells with some D. Roxana ball on the turnover.
It's almost like the Shells were ready for that play. They got right in the passing lane.
We're at Roxana tonight, the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Boys Hoops on Friday the 13th tonight. Roxana ball up by 2. Mayberry for 3. Good! Mayberry hits again. He's got 8. 5 threes for Roxana. 25-20. Top of the key, Landgraf. He's open for 3. He hits at the top, and he's starting to get hot. He's up to 7 in the game. That's their third 3 of the game. The players with 7 points each for Columbia. For Roxana, 8 for Mayberry, 7 for Duke. Holloway with a 3 in the first quarter. He's got the basketball in the corner now to Mayberry. Top of the key, fires and hits again. Mayberry with a tray.
He's on the long one. That's his 3rd in the first half.
He's got 11 in the half. 3 the other way, no good. Stem with a rebound. And Roxana trying to get it up the floor, up by 5 points. Mayberry from the corner, missed the 3. Stem had the rebound, out of bounds. And it's going to be Roxana ball at midcourt. Down to 4:08 to go, second quarter. Roxana ball, they lead 28-23.
The time as that ball was rolling towards the line, Smage thought he would be able to grab it before it went out of bounds, but he touched it right when it was on the line, so he hit right back to us. He's better off just let that one go out of bounds.
Foul off of Stem originally. There's Dugan with it. Roxana with the drive. Dugan kicks it out. Holloway. No shot clock tonight, it looks like. 3:45 to go, second quarter here. Shot clock is turned off. Second quarter, Shells by 5. Roxana dropping it to Dugan. On the block, up and in. Owen Dugan hits again.
He likes that spot on the floor.
Right side of the basket. The free throw line in. He's at 9 points, and we have a timeout. Columbia Shells by 7 now, 30-23 as they open up the game just a little bit here.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganats Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganats Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganats Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Girls Regional next week. The Boys Regional will follow at the end of February. Back-to-back weeks here at Roxana for regionals, 2A regional. Shells by 7. Columbia ball out of the timeout. They'll try a 3. It's missed. Rebound. Mayberry. Up to Holloway it goes. Now Dugan will fire a 3. Nope, too long. He missed it. Crawford to Holloway. 3. Holloway, it's up and in.
Shells did a good job of getting the loose ball on the rebound, kicking it back out to the top of the key to Holloway.
7 threes for the Shells. Here on their home floor. 33-23, they lead the Eagles. Here's Landgraf with the ball. Tipped out by Holloway. And Columbia ball, 2:26 till halftime. And closing in on 8 o'clock, top of the hour. 7:35 start. We've had a quick start tonight. 33 on the board for the Shells. Threes are the magic number. They have 33 points and they have 7 threes. Elliott, Nelson, turnaround good. Right in the middle of the lane for 2. Nelson's up to 6 in the ballgame. Roxana looking for win number 20. Looking to get to 7-2 in the conference. Their last conference game next week will be at Salem, Illinois. Here's Stem with ball. He's going to drive down to the block, the low post, up and missed it. No good, and he's over the back, and he's going to get a foul. Stem with a foul, even though he got bumped under the basket himself.
The first foul in this quarter been played almost all of it.
Yeah. In Columbia, I have them for just 1 foul in the game. Amazing.
Too busy scoring the foul.
Right. Nobody's in foul trouble. We know that. Smite for 3. Nope. He missed it. Rebound Holloway. Up to Mayberry. 1:20 to go. Mayberry foul. There's Elliott Nelson with a foul. His second. He's got both these. And Roxana throwing it in. Dugan to Stem, out to Keelan Crawford. Now Dugan, free throw line jumper, rolls off the rim. Stem had the rebound, but he lost it. He was arguing with the referee. Columbia took the rebound.
It's got bumped a couple of times, but they're allowed to play.
Left corner 3, no. Rebound, Roxana. There's Mayberry on the move. Mayberry stops to Crawford. 3. It's good for Keelan Crawford this time.
It doesn't matter who shoots the threes, they're falling.
Roxana has 4 different players that have 3-pointers. 2 threes for Crawford, 2 for Holloway, 3 for Mayberry. 8 threes. It's 36-25. There's a miss. Roxana ball leading by 11 all of a sudden.
These teams really spreading the scoring around, too. This is a really entertaining game. You never know who's going to shoot it, but whoever does has a good percentage of the range.
We're down to 10 seconds to go. Halftime approaching here. 5 seconds left. Dugan gonna throw a lob, tipped away. Stem at the buzzer. Off the rim, no good. A loose ball went to Stem. He missed the shot, but Roxana with a double-digit lead at halftime. 36 25 over Columbia here after 2 quarters in Roxana. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons team.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
What's up, it's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells,
an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark Paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
First, that's one of those where it's a late whistle. It's almost like if he makes the shot, the referee will let it go and won't call it. If he doesn't, then we're going to call the foul on the free throw line.
That doesn't happen.
These might be the first 2 free throws of the game.
I think they are. Smite, free throw, good. See, does that happen?
Let's not watch that.
Okay. Eddie again, Smite again, 2 for 2. He made both. Back the other way, Roxana, and they have Mayberry, Dugan, Holloway, Stem, and Crawford on the floor. Senior night for the Shells. They have 4 seniors on the roster this year. One of them, Sean Mayberry, with the ball right now. He has the orange, top of the key. Driving, scoop shot, no. Rebound, Stem, got a hand on it. It's going back the other way. Dugan blocks a shot out of bounds as a scoop shot by Kyle Judd was blocked by Dugan.
Without picking up a foul, too, as he had to chase all the way back down the field.
And Smite throws it in. Judd back to Smite for 3 in the corner. Good. And he's got some quick points here with a 3 and 2 free throws. So 5 quick ones make it 36-30 now. Here's Mayberry, gives to Stem. Stem to Keelan Crawford. Left side Mayberry, now to Dugan in the corner. No good. And loose ball. Crawford comes out of there with it. Mayberry, but he's over and back in midcourt. Mayberry tried to save it, but over and back. Loose ball there, and the Shells are going to call a timeout. Their 11-point lead all of a sudden at 36-30 is down to 6 points. Timeout, Roxana. The Shells try to regroup a little bit here. You knew Columbia was going to come out fired up out of halftime.
Yeah, you knew that Schweitz was going to get his points sooner or later. He's come out and kind of take up the first minute and 15 seconds. And Roxana played a little bit sloppy. Coach Burke just wants to pull it in and say, let's settle down a little bit. We're back to playing the game we played in that second quarter.
Basketball's a game of runs, and down's Columbia. 8 o'clock hour, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Into the 8 o'clock hour, we're into the 3rd quarter here. Top of the key, Columbia basketball. They throw it right side. Goes over to Elliott Nelson. And now Eddie Smite going to the baseline. Fouled by Dugan. Dugan got him on the body, got him on the arm, and he's going to the free throw line. Dugan, foul number 2. Team foul number 2. Mayberry, top of the key to the point guard, Trenton Holloway. 36-31. 6 unanswered points here for Columbia to start the second half. Mayberry at the top, looking low, and he's looking for Dugan, but instead they'll go to Stem in the right corner. 5:45 to go here, third period. Mayberry, time, Crawford, back to Mayberry. Sean Mayberry to Dugan. Dugan's gonna drive, fouled on his way to the basket. That'll be a Columbia foul, and the fouls will be 2-2 here in the third quarter. It's free throws for Dugan. That was going to be a foul on the floor. Free throw, Dugan, no good. Here comes another. 36-31. Dugan going for his 10th point. He got it there. It's good. That's the first point for the Shells in the third quarter. Took 2.5 minutes. Pass to the baseline. Elliot Nelson with the basketball. Looking, he's going to drive, kick it to Judd. Stops and pops, he missed the 2. Tipped around, Landgraf follows it, no. Slides up, no. Landgraf missed it. They were just playing volleyball across the rim there. Missed about 4 shots. Roxana the other way. Shells up 37-31. Third quarter. From the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, Roxana High School. It's 18-17 after 1 quarter. There's Stem underneath. He lays it in. Shells led by 11 at halftime. Right now they lead by 8.
Patience that time on the offense as they better find somebody to bring in the basket. That time it's Stem.
Stem with 3 buckets. He's got 6 points. There's Landgraf to Smite. 3, and it's good. Way out there on the right side. He's coming on now in the third quarter. A couple of threes. He's got 9 in the quarter. 14 now in the game. He's got all 9 of their points here in the third quarter. Guardian. Dugan underneath. No, but goaltending will be called. As one of the defenders went up through the net there and got a piece of the ball.
That was Smite. She might have been 2 points for that.
So Dugan's going to get 2 points. He's got 12 now.
An assist?
Yeah, I guess he does. Give it to him. 41-34. Shells by 7 again. Foul away from the ball. Mayberry fouling Smite. Mayberry arguing with the referee.
He's getting a little too close when you walk on the team like that. Talk to him for about 3 feet away.
Now we're going to have a timeout. Mayberry, his first foul. And the Eagles move away from the ball again. Moving better here in the third quarter. Without the ball, it's Smite underneath, threw it away. Dugan had it, and a foul. Reach-in foul, Columbia, and it's going to be on Landgraf. Landgraf with foul number 1. Only about their 4th foul of the entire ballgame. Still 41-34, Shells by 7, third quarter. Down to 3:10 to go in the third now. Roxana ball, here's Stem. Looking underneath and now giving it underneath to Mayberry. Mayberry backing in, we're going to have a foul. This foul's going to go on Nelson. At least. Unofficial. It does say Dugan in the right corner. Dugan drives, kicks. Holloway three, nope, too short. Crawford saves it though to Holloway, and they reset it. Good hustle by Keelan Crawford. Shells by 7, third quarter here. Team fouls are 3-3. There's Elliott Nelson with a little bump, no call. There's Crawford inside, stem, traveled. He had a layup, but he traveled with the ball. It was too wide open.
Kind of bobbled that pass a little bit. That got him out of his rhythm with the layup, and he couldn't put it on the floor. Took too many steps.
So here comes Columbia. Down by 7. We're down by 11 at halftime. Shells have just 5 points in this quarter. Smite outside, missed it. Rebound, Roxana. Gonna have a foul on Landgraf. Loose ball, and Landgraf with another foul. Brody Landgraf, foul number 2.
More fouls than this quarter.
Yeah, it's true. Roxana ball. Here they come, leading 41-34 over the Eagles. Front court, Holloway looking. Left side, Crawford. Timeout. Coach Mark Briggs. Down to 1:51 to go. This is just a 30-second timeout. Keep it here. Next basketball on the Big Z will be Sunday at noon. 12 p.m. tip-off.
Who's playing?
Indiana at Illinois.
It is as good at basketball as they are football.
In football, they are pretty good. Basketball, they're above average.
They used to be that way.
Last 2 years in football, wow. This year, the national champs. Big rivalry, Indiana and Illinois, Sunday here on the Big Z. 41-34. 3 Big Ten champs in a row in football. Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana.
So that'll be Illinois' turn.
Another 5 or 10 years, I don't know. Backdoor, Dugan, layup, good, and one. They went backdoor, Dugan with a bucket. Foul on Columbia. And Dugan will shoot for 3. Somebody got a foul. Dugan, free throw, good. So a 3-point play, and it's back to a 10-point game. 44-34. Roxana weathering the storm a little bit here. Stem with a steal. He's headed up the floor. Stem looking in the front court. Underneath, Stem, layup, good. Reverse layup up and in. Stem for 2, and it's a 12-point game. Shells on a run. Biggest lead of the game. Close to it. 12-point game. Here's Columbia with it. Smite. Traveling. Top of the key. Columbia guard. Kyle Chug with a travel.
You mentioned the Shells kind of dodged the bullet here and survived that early run by Columbia. Now everything's kind of going their way.
Still 9 points in the quarter for Columbia, and all 9 of those are Eddie Smite, the senior. Meanwhile, for Roxana, they're now at 10 points in the quarter. They have a 12-point lead. Here's Dugan. Out to Mayberry. Shells. Dugan with a 3, in and out. Not doing it with 3s here in the third quarter. They had 8 3s in the first quarter. Here's a layup, miss, no good. Back the other way. Shot by Whittley, and missed layup for Roxana. Back the other way, that'll be a layup for Columbia. It's good, Chase Nelson for 2. End-to-end action.
won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
What's up? It's my kid. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it.
This is Libby Coots. Libby was a math major who graduated from Lewis and Clark in 2010. She's a math teacher and the girls' golf coach at Edwardsville High School. She even has her LC diploma in her classroom and always tells her students how life-changing Lewis and Clark was for her.
I'm Libby Kuntz, and I'm a trailblazer.
Basketball here, back at Roxana High School, fourth quarter underway. Jim Ballsman, Brent Oakland with you here. Mayberry ball traveling, turnover Roxana, and they lead by 10 as we start the fourth, 46-36. Columbia with the basketball now, and the Eagles outscored Roxana 11-10 there in the third quarter.
I had the feeling when they started that third quarter that it was going to be worse than that.
Roxana by 11 at halftime. They lead by 10 now. So the Shells really still with a comfortable lead. It's not out of reach. Columbia staying connected. It's a 10-point game and a Roxana foul there. Second. That's our first foul of the fourth quarter. Smite missed the first free throw, made the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. He's got 15 in the game. 46-37. Shells by 9 now. Here's Holloway with it to Keelan Crawford. Shells have to stay aggressive here. Dugan fires, missed it. Rebound, Mayberry, up and in. Mayberry for 2.
Didn't score all in the third quarter, but he's back at it now.
13 for Mayberry. Hasn't scored in a while. Dugan and Mayberry in double figures. It's a double-digit lead. There's Landgraf underneath. Glass, good. As he was in good position, laid it in.
Good job by the defense there. He did a couple of head fakes to try to get them off their feet.
There's a steal, and here they come again. Smite gives it down. Landgraf will lay it in. He's got 10 now. Make it 11. A couple quick buckets for Brody Landgraf. It's 48-41, just like that. Down to 7. Down to 5:45 to go in the game. Timeout, Roxana. Shells timeout. 5:46 to go in the game. Keep it here. Big crowd. Lots of excitement, lots of noise, and Shells looking for their 20th win, looking to tie Columbia for first place with 1 week to go in the Cahokia Conference. Right now it is 48-41. Roxana leading by 7. So there's plenty of time for for either team to do something.
Yeah, there really is. Roxana just needs to be patient, stay calm, take care of the basketball, don't turn it over, force them to start fouling you if they need to get to a point where they have to stop the clock, put you on the free throw line. There's still a lot of fouls to get before we get to there. But you know, the way these two teams have been playing, it's kind of hard to expect them to be patient.
Shells have not made a three since they made 5 of them in the second quarter. Here we go, out of the timeout. Roxana, 8 3-pointers on the night. They all in the first half of this game. Let's see if they get enough points here in the fourth quarter to win it. 48-41 right now. Remember, the first game between the teams was 59-58. Columbia. Here's Dugan. Near midcourt. Smythe will guard him. Now it's Mayberry to Holloway. Holloway backs it up near midcourt. 5:25 to go. Holloway inside. Layup good for Holloway.
Boy, that was a really nice move. It looked like he was going to cross over on the basket. Instead, he just kind of did that little sweep shot.
Probably not known for his scoring, but he's got some points tonight. Here's Stem with a foul. Eddie Smythe will go to the free throw line again. He's 4 for 6 from line. Stem with a foul.
You can tell in this second half, every time he's had the ball, he has decided he's going to try to score the basketball.
And downhill if he can. He's going to the basket. There's a free throw. Good. He's up to, 16 in the game. And free throw good again. 2 for 2. Cuts it back to 7. 50-43. Roxana. Shells in the front court. Holloway now with 8. Stem with 8. Dugan, 15. Mayberry, 13. Right side Mayberry, now to the corner it goes. Holloway, 4:44 to go in the fourth period. Here's Dugan. Driving, and Smythe will get a foul. He touched it.
I think they called it on the line of the corner away from the ball. I think that was Nelson in his thing.
Looks like Smythe will get his first instead. Is that way? Corner shot, no. Dugan missed it. Mayberry with a follow. He lays it up and in. Mayberry puts it in, and then he goes down and may have injured himself as he fell to the floor. He crashed to the floor. Mayberry with 15 in the game. Gets back up, slow to get up. He's going to stay in the game. And 52-43, 9-point game. The referee's going to have to try to keep this game under control in case it gets a little physical here in the fourth quarter. 52-43. Here come the Columbia Eagles down by 9. It's an 11-point game at halftime. Roxana on top. Smythe for 3. No good. Tipped around. Columbia ball. Crawford though. Now there's a pile-up on the floor. We have a jump ball, I believe. We have a foul. Looks like there's going to be a foul there on Columbia. Maybe 15 to Wilde. Can't call a foul when there's a loose ball like that. I don't think the referees call a foul. It's loose ball, pile up, a scrum.
It's just two players got.
Yeah. Well, the team fouls are now 2-2, fourth quarter. 52-43, Shells by 9. Shells ball. Here's Mayberry with it. Mayberry looking for help. Backs it up. Over to Keelan Crawford now. Crawford looking for help. Over to the right side, Holloway. We're down to 3:30. 3:30 to go in the game. Holloway bounces it to Mayberry.
Good job by the Shells to run a little bit of this clock out with this possession.
Up by 9, they can do that. Now they back it up to Mayberry again. Columbia going to have to get more aggressive. There's a foul. Foul called on the Eagles. Billy again. That is 3 team fouls, Columbia here. Trying to get Roxana into the bonus, I think. Make them make free throws when you're down by 9. Only 3:10 to go. There's a drive, Mayberry, and he is fouled. Free throw line. Some ticky-tack fouls now.
Yeah, this is being refereed totally different than this was in the first half.
There's second foul on Smite. Throw it in again. 4 team fouls, Columbia now. Underneath, Mayberry lays it up and in. Mayberry with a bucket. Mayberry has 6 in the fourth quarter, 17 in the game. 54-43, 11-point lead again. Roxana. Now Columbia ball. 2:50 to go. Columbia will give it out to Smite. He traveling called. He shuffled the feet at the 3-point line. Now Columbia is going to get back on defense and maybe start fouling. It's an 11-point game.
They just have to go for a steal if you don't get it. Can't let him run time off the clock. You got to really play some aggressive defense.
2:40 to go in the game. Here's Dugan. Dugan drives. His shot is blocked away. Out of bounds. Columbia ball on the missed shot. Roxana didn't need a shot there, but took a quick one. And Columbia ball. Shells only have 2 team fouls, so they have fouls to give. Here come the Shells. 54-43 the lead. Columbia to the top. Smite has it. Smite gives it up. Landgraf over to Nelson. That's Elliott Nelson. There's Landgraf, free throw line. He's going to go inside. Missed it. Back in on the arm. No call, no foul.
It was a little more obvious and they didn't call it.
Oh, that was a foul. From the Shells up the floor. Stem underneath. He's fouled. Under the basket. To avoid the layup there. Smite with foul number 3. And so, we're down to 1:58 to go. Here's Stem at the line. 8 points in the game. Half of his average per game. Free throw, no good. Here comes another. 17 for Mayberry, 15 for Dugan, 8 for Holloway, 8 for Stem. Stem free throw here, it's good. He's got 9 now. And the lead is a dozen, 55-43. There's Landgraf on the drive. He's fouled. Holloway reaching in. That'll be free throws. The act of shooting. Holloway, foul number 2. Team foul number 3. Brody Landgraf, 11 points in the game. Free throw, no good. Rolls off the rim. Free throw number 2. It's rolls off the rim. No good. He missed them both. Big ones to miss there. Underneath it goes. That's a layup. That's Aiden Stem laying it up and in. He's got 11 now. The lead is Nope. Rebound stem. Roxana ball. 57-43 Shells. Here's Holloway with it. Underneath. Dugan dropped the pass. Handoff there. He would have had a layup, but he dropped the pass.
I think we expected Stem to shoot, and he had it. So that was a nice looking play to the very end.
Columbia's going to empty the bench here with 1:10 to go. They're going to empty the bench. Roxana's going to keep their seniors out there for now. Probably take them out all together and get a big senior standing ovation. 57-43 Roxana. 14-point lead, but it was closer than that most of the way, of course. Here comes Columbia up the floor with some new players in the game. 5 new players in it. They throw it to the corner, and now the weak side. 50 seconds left. Scoop shot, no. Stem with a rebound. Holloway has it the other way. Now Roxana's going to clear their bench. They'll call a timeout here. Yeah, there's the timeout. And there comes the Shells subs. There go the seniors, except for Broadfoot, a senior, comes back into the game. But leaving the game, Stem, Holloway, Dugan, Crawford, Mayberry.
They deserve the ovation tonight, not because they're being seniors as much as the way they play.
14-point lead, Roxana, and it's all but over. 41 seconds left. Shells are going to win number 20. They're going to be 20-8. 7-2 in the conference. You could have a 3-way tie in about a week. 3 Central, Columbia, Roxana. They could all be 8-2 to end the year. We'll see. 3-way tie. Championship in the conference. Maybe. 57-43. Roxana ball. Subs in the game for both teams. Probably not another shot in the game. Okay, they want to give Broadfoot a bucket. He missed the layup underneath. No good. 12 seconds to go in the game. Columbia will fire a 3, and it's good. Up and in for 3 there.
One last chance for Broadfoot.
That's it. 57-46. The Shells win it by 11. 57-46. Pretty even fourth quarter here. And Roxana will win it by double digits. They led by 11 at halftime. They win the game by 11. 57-46 final. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their